What's up, guys, and welcome to another tutorial. Today I'm going to be talking about recursion. So here we're going to give you a quick summary about recursion, and we are going to be making a palindrome detection program in Python. So here's recursion. It is basically a function that calls itself. So you create a function. That function is going to call itself over and over again. To stop that, you're going to need a base case. This is going to terminate the endless loop. And the recursive case is what recalls the function. So, palindromes. For those of you who don't know, a radar could be considered a palindrome because if you flip it, it will also be radar. R-A-D-A-R. Flip it around, it's the same. So, we're going to be creating a program that detects if this is a palindrome or not. So to start off, we're going to be in the first iteration. We're going to detect if the first letter and the last letter are the same. If they are, then we're going to remove them from the string. That is going to go into the second iteration. Now we're going to check again. Is the first letter equivalent to the last letter? If yes, then we come down to the last letter. Now, this is where we check using the base case. Every iteration, we check using the base case. So that is the length of the word or string less than equal to 1? And since we're removing letters from the string, this is how we're going to figure out when to terminate the loop. So I say less than equal to because of another reason. What if the palindrome has an even number of letters? So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to start off with the first iteration, removing the ends. Then on the second iteration, we're going to remove the O's and have nothing left. So this is why we say less than equal to 1. So now that all of that is covered, let's jump right into coding. Alright, to get started, we're going to define a new function called palindrome. So def palindrome. And we're going to pass in a parameter called word. And of course, this will be the word we are checking. So here's our base case. If length of word is less than equal to 1, then return true. As we now know, this is a palindrome. Now to move on to our recursive case. If word sub 0, which is the first letter, is equal to word sub -1, which is the last letter, then we're going to return, calling palindrome again, word sub 1, and -1. This is going to cut our string short by the ends. And if these two letters don't match, then we can return false. And that's it. Now we can print out the result. So let's pass in radar and get a result. And we get true. Now if we pass in noon, we also get true. Now, if I pass in something like car, which is not a palindrome, we get false. And just to double check, I'll pass in camera. And we get false. So I hope this gives you a basic idea of recursion and how to make a function that can detect if something's a palindrome using recursion. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope it was helpful. Please subscribe and share the video. Thank you very much for watching. See you later. Bye.